Hey, what's up, boys? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? You can. Let's fucking go, boys. Oh. Okay. Just have to do the usual, you know, tweet out the fact we're starting and start. All right. I guess while we're waiting for people to get in here, I was wondering, what do you guys want to see? Because I have generally no idea of what the fuck I want to play right now. So what do you all want to see? To legend. And chill. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I have genuinely no idea what fucking decks to play. So, I think, while we're trying to think of what decks we want to play, let's do this. What class am I not level 60 with yet? This? Okay. Oh, that's not what I want to do. That's the wrong deck. Alright. We are going to go ahead and just concede some standard games to complete a quest. So this gives a chance for everybody to get in here, and yeah. Alrighty. Put my how much charge? Beautiful. Alright. That's a game down. One more to go. One game down, one more to go. I guess I could talk about what decks. Oh, I don't even know. What decks have we played recently? I've actually forgotten. My brain has been so fucked with schoolwork that I actually can't even think of what decks we've played recently. Also, sorry about yesterday. I only noticed when editing that the stuff with my name and shit like that was not up for yesterday's video. Sorry about that. Men's Hand we've played now. Okay. Jesus Christ, we're getting through like slowly like all the decks I wanted to play. Our score was 19 and 21 roughly. Believe it or not, there are very few decks on this list that have positive win rates. So fucking sad. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. No. Odd Warrior we had such a terrible win rate with. Oh my fucking god. What did we do last week? What was this? Right, last week was Big Priest. Feb 2021. Alright. Oops. Okay. We started the 7th to the 13th. Alright. So yeah, I still have no idea what the fuck deck to play. I was thinking like possibly just hit him with like a troll meme fucking a meme troll I don't know, Druid deck, because we haven't played Druid in this channel in for fucking ever. I was also thinking possibly going to Reno Lock, because we haven't done that in a while. We haven't done, I don't know. I feel like I kind of cycle through the same like 5 decks, and that's it. But yeah, I'd say it's like Cube Lock, Reno Lock, Big Priest, Rasa Priest, Dead Man's Hand, and Odd Warrior. I feel like those are and Big Shaman. I do like playing me some Big Shaman. God. Okay. I believe that is all of them. I believe we now have our packs. Do we still have to play one more game? Okay, no we don't. What's the next? Did I miss out on one of the quests? Did I waited too long? I think I missed out on one of the quests. I waited too long. Destroyed 25 minions, so yeah. Alright, the first 5 minutes of the stream are probably the most boring parts ever of any stream. What's the new card I have here? I don't even know what the fuck this does. So yeah, I genuinely have no idea what the fuck I want to play. Any suggestions would help. Actually, any suggestions whatsoever. I feel like I kind of want to go Reno and just play like a Controlier Reno build. Like a hardcore aggro hate Reno Warlock. Like I'm talking a Reno Lock that probably can't win, but we just hope we RNG high type Reno Lock. I'm talking about running things like fucking, why can't I go to the sides? I'm talking about running like all of the garbage. I'm talking like fucking demonic projects. Actually, I don't even think you really need those right now. I do need to put in weapon removal in this deck though, if I want to play this. When was the last time we actually played Warlock on the channel? The 30th, so like 2 weeks ago? That was fairly recently. The more I think about it though, I'm pretty sure this card's actually really good though. Like, I don't know if it's better than Demon Wrath. I also don't think we need this combo anymore. We do have 2 free spots. I don't think we need Rain of Fire anymore. I think Mistress is better in this deck than the other girl. Probably. No, you still are playing N'Zoth. I don't like playing Mistress anymore in decks that play N'Zoth, so I know for a fact I'm gonna switch her to, I don't know what the new one's called. Okay, what the fuck? I generally know what the armor girl's name is. Roughly know what she looks like. I am the there she is. I think I'm the least professional streamer. But yeah, like we don't need this, I don't think. I think this deck is like insane though playing Gul'dan. Because like just the hero power upgrade is like huge. I don't think where I don't need this. This. I'm actually though tempted to play both because I feel like the meta right now is so aggro that you kind of need to play more of those control-y cards, if that makes sense. Right? Every other deck you're gonna run into is either gonna be Kingsbane, Secret Mage, or Odd Pally. So the more board wipes and the more clear effects you have, the better I think you're gonna be doing. I need to cut one more card. Do you have too many 4-drops now? No. I feel like I might be playing too many late game cards. Is that weird? Is Hellfire any good still? I feel if I'm playing this, I don't need to play Hellfire. What in the meta has 3 health? Cannon? All the things in Secret Mage? Yeah. I really want to play... I know Eater of Secrets is going in here for sure. 100% I'm playing Eater. But like, do I need to... I feel like I do need to play some amount of weapon removal though. It's so important, right? I don't even know if I want to play this deck though. No, there's the 4-3, there's the 2-3, 2-2. The only things that have 4 health are Conjure and Cloud Prince. Everything else has 3 or below. Right? But even then, there's no good board wipes to deal 4 to everything, at least in Warlock. Which kind of sucks. But I was thinking, I think I might want to just play like fucking like Armor Druid or something. I feel like Armor Druid's like super bad though right now. Thing is, if you do pull off the combo, you win every single game I think you pull off the combo. Right? Just like a fact. I feel like this is probably one of the hardest metas to tech against because the cards that are good in like one matchup are not good in the other ones. It's not like if the meta is only combo decks where a card that's good against say combo druid is good against all combo druids, right? But like the thing is, it's just weird. How do you not win every game you pull off the combo? I feel with like there's no deck that easily does like what, the 2400 health worth of damage. But I don't know what the current lists are, but I don't even have one built. Yeah, I don't know what the current lists are, but I would play 100%. I would add like I would 100% add Jade Idol in my deck. And I feel like then they can't win. Because even with a 10 power weapon, even a 20 power weapon, right? 20 power is still... No. At a 2000 armor, right? A 20 power weapon would take 100 turns to break it. The game just can't go that long. How high can their weapons get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's only roughly 17 power, which is not nearly enough in the 40 turn time limit. Even if you pull off on turn like 3 and they had a 17 power weapon. I feel like the only decks that could possibly ever do it is like Big Priest or Dead Man's Hand. Because even if you cut it down in half, because you're taking 30 fatigue every single or 20 fatigue every single turn, which you won't, it's still 50 turns, which is more than the 40 turn time limit. I was also thinking about Taunt Druid, but like I think Taunt Druid's just like super bad right now. I don't see what Taunt Druid, like Taunt Druid I just feel like it's the worst version of Big Priest and Big Shaman. It's both of those decks with no ways of easily cheating out your taunt minions. With a less reliable way to fill up your board. I want to play this card. But fuck, I still have no idea. I have not heard of Hostage Shudderwalk. But yes, yeah, Armor Breaker. But I haven't seen a list run Armor Breaker in forever. And I guess, yeah, Mechathune decks still win. But Mechathune decks beat a lot of things. Like, Mechathune decks should always win late against late game decks, is a thing. I played this 2 weeks ago, so I'm not playing Raza Priest, that's for sure. Because I played it I played Priest way too recently. Do I want to play this? Is it bad that I kind of want to pick what class I'm playing off based off what hero portrait I want to play? That sounds really funny, but it's not something I would play, especially not to make videos on. I think it would be awful to make videos on. What's up?
I don't always play nice, but usually.
Yeah, I don't know. This skin looks super fucking sick. I feel like that's just like not fun to play against, like honestly, or to play. It sounds funny, but if I would do it, I would just play like regular Shadowwalk Shaman, because I think it would be the best course of action to play Shaman.
I've found my purpose.
You were right to awaken me.
Is that what normal Malfurion says?
You were right to awaken me.
Do these hero portraits have anything special, or do they just look different? Or the ones you get from the Seasons Pass thing?
My magic will prevail.
Peace is always fragile. Only beasts are above deceit.
I don't know what deck I want to play. They just look different. Okay. What decks do you guys want to see? Give me inspirations of what decks I want to play. I genuinely have no idea.
Let me tell you a story.
I fucking hate this portrait, by the way. This is actually the portrait I hate the most in the game.
I am a student of the forest and a teacher to many.
We played Cube Lock not so long ago, right? When the fuck did we play Cube Lock last? Yeah, we played Cube Lock like 2 weeks ago. Mechathune Warlock? The Mechathune Warlock is bad. We also played that one in January. Basically, the decks I'm flopping between because we haven't played them recently, like at all this year, is Raza Priest, Reno Lock, Mill Rogue kinda, and just like some Druid deck. Warlock? We can play Reno Lock. And what portrait do we use if we're playing Reno Lock? This? I love this portrait, but I started to hate it because everybody uses it. Holy Wrath Paladin. You mean like Shavala OTK? We could try a Shavala OTK deck. Oh, feels bad. You know what? I think this week we're going to do Reno Lock, and I think next week we're going to do a Troll deck. Just because my brain is going to be fried this week, because I have midterms. So, yeah. Turn do... Let's do this. Oh, I have to come here. Fuck. Do this. Bring you up to the top. This is the deck we're gonna play. Also, we have packs to open. I did those Demon Hunter things. Okay. Now just making sure this deck looks solid enough to beat the onslaught of aggro we're gonna have. I feel like I need to put something to beat Kingsbane, but I have no idea what. Is Gnomeferatu any good right now? What combo decks are actually in the meta? We can cut all the bullshit and honestly just play or the new Tiller thing. What's his face? But I'm strongly against doing anything that has to do with an Hysteria combo. Also, I kind of want to put Hysteria in here. Yeah, I feel like Gnomeferatu is just bad in the current meta. And I think I would prefer to have... What's his face? And I feel like I kind of want Hysteria as well. Yeah, yeah, this guy. But I want to stay clear away of that. I think that's not good anymore. Especially not if I'm going to be putting fingers in the deck. Ooh, that's the other card I want to add. I need to find room for one more 5-drop in this deck. I don't like Ziliax in this deck, I don't think. Is that weird? Is it weird that I think Ziliax is bad in this deck? Am I bad? I might be bad. Is it bad that I don't want to play Ziliax whatsoever? Ziliax is kind of good though against Secret Mage. It's also kind of good against Kingsbane. I just feel like every time I play Ziliax, like Ziliax is strong, but I feel like every time I draw him, it's like a terrible situation, and like I don't want to play him. Yeah. But we're in this for fun. I don't think I'm ever going to play another Warlock deck that's not running Rustwix, in my opinion. The only other card I kind of want to play, just because I fucking love the meme with him, is Tick. But I acknowledge that Tick is an awful fucking card in the current meta. Tick does absolutely nothing except for like 2 matchups you never queue into. But I think for Tick I would actually cut Hellfire, but I think that I'm making my deck way too late game heavy. There's already 8 cards that are late game in a very aggressive meta. You know what? Oh, that she can make your deck no longer Highlander, huh? So he's like super bad in the aggro matchup, huh? Well, what's Fire Breather? Oh, Fire Breather's a new demon? I've seen a lot of people play her. I have no idea how good she is right now. I feel like she's better than Hellfire, but she doesn't deal damage to your face, and she gives you a 4/3 to contest the board. But yeah, I'm not sure. I want to find room for this. What in the meta has 2 health versus 3 health? Besides the Secret Mage minions. Cannon. Because I'm debating if Drain Soul is better than Darkbomb. I don't think it is. Now, you know what? I'm going to try like this. The thing I'm worried about is playing both Fire Breather and Rustwix in the same deck as Voidcaller and Tick. It's like, and Willow, like, I feel like that's super weak. Actually, can I cut Willow? Hold up. Can I cut Willow to lower my curve a little bit? Cut Willow for like a gnome. Is that crazy? I'm trying to figure out how many tech cards I can actually fit in this deck and still be able to win the game against a control deck. Yeah, I don't like Willow with Tick, Envoy, and Fire Breather. Because I think if you're cutting the Fire Breather, Rustwix, and Tickatus, it is correct to run Willow. Because the thing is, Willow summoning, say, Voidcaller, Enhanced Dreadlord wins you the game against aggro on turn 8. I'm just wondering, can I find room to put one copy of Hellfire? I think the answer is no. The other thing I don't like... How good is Dirty Rat right now, actually? I don't even think Willow's good on Cube, honestly. With double Voidcaller and what's it called, Skull, I don't think you need her, and double Sense Demons. You basically draw all your demons by turn like 5 or 6 7. You know what, a more Raza hit. Well, you know what, if we start hitting a ton of Raza priests, we can always come back and put more things into it. I don't think Sphere is good in this deck, honestly. I think Sphere is kind of bad in anything that's not a deck where you severely care about what you hit. Right? In a deck like Big Priest, where you don't want to draw certain cards in your deck, it's like insane. But in a deck like this, I feel like it's just 1 mana kind of wasted, because in certain matchups, you just want to hit every single card in your deck, and you don't really care. In other ones, the matchups where you actually start caring, you've probably lost by the time you start caring. Like in the aggro decks, I feel like unless you put on turn 1, it's a dead card in your hand, because you have to be proactive every single turn. All right, let's get the first one. Wow, it's 30 minutes into the stream and it's the first game I play. Jesus Christ. It's been, I don't remember the last time I've done a stream this slow before. Closing drawers on cables. Okay. This hand is fairly good against aggro. Let's just hope it's aggro. I need to hit Voidcaller now. Voidcaller, to be fair, into Voidlord against Odd Pally is like insane, because you can like set this up behind it or whatever. Super good. As we're getting into the first game, I hope y'all have a drink. I currently actually have me 5 drinks in front of me. Not gonna lie. I don't expect to drink them all, but I do have 5 drinks in front of me that I'm now closing. Partially because I forgot I had 2 of these, and then yeah. Hysteria can actually be like really good, I think, in this matchup. I think it's a fairly good removal spell.
I cannot wait to read these. The light
Oh,
dim.
this is not the deck I thought it would be. Why do I have 5 drinks in front of me? Because I have like a can of Coke, I have a bottle of water, I have a bottle of a juice thing, and then I have gin, and I have Jack Daniels, because I like my drinks. Yeah, it's Libram. I think this could also still be good against Libram too. I have one more tap, I think. Ooh, that could be spicy. This kills 1 thing at the start. Corruptor to deal 3. Okay. I'm still not sure about this one either, because I run so few 5 cost or things that cost 5 or more that I don't just cheat out, that I think it might be bad. No, none of them. Actually, Jack and Coke taste phenomenal together. Sorry. I think this is fine here. This kills one of those and relieves the other one without a bubble. So that means that this Demon Wrath can be huge. And the juice thing goes good with the gin, and the water is just because I like to always have a bottle of water next to me. This hand does a lot of nothing. My first actual play is on turn 8. That's so fucking awful. I dropped the Doomsayer here because he's mostly going to be playing the 4-6 taunt here. And seeing that I don't have a real answer to it, this is just better, I think. We're not playing Cold Light Oracle in this deck. Really fucking weird. My whole hand is fucking proactive. What the fuck? I needed the coin with this hand. If he just drops the 4-6 here, I cascading it. I don't really want to slam this here. I should have fucking used Felbolt. If I tap, I'm at 19. I go down to 17. I think I'm fine. Our vendor's pretty good. Alright, so at least now I have a decent curve of Dreadlord into Voidlord. There's the 4-6. I need a 1 health minion on board. Ooh, that's also really good here. 2, 4, 6. Is it just Godfrey? I think this is right. What do you mean disaster? Oh, this? I thought this card could be insane against certain decks. On turn 4, killing 3 things for free. Or later on in the game, killing 3 things for free. In like these slower matchups, right, where he's gonna have like a million power Lysant. I had a fucking mini stroke right there. I wasn't sure if I was just gonna randomly take 20. Why the fuck is he playing Holy Wrath in his deck? That's what I want to know. Okay, I think this is slightly better here. The reason I go for this play is because next turn I really want to slam this. I have 4 demons left in my deck. One of them I need to play a big thing afterwards in Tick. That's really good. I have trade. That's actually a really interesting card to be playing that deck, in my opinion. The card I didn't think I'd see. Actually, even more awkward. Okay. Well, I didn't draw any of the good ones, sadly. Okay. Okay, we're chilling. We're actually really good. What do you mean the 1 in 20? I like this card. There's no way he plays Molten Giant in that deck. I guess he could be playing Shavala. But there's 0 way I see that he plays. Alright. Hopefully this summons Mal'Ganis. Hopefully I draw Tick. I need to save like one of these big minions in my hand for when I have Tick. This Tick can be huge in this matchup. Man, I really wanted to hit Tick. If I would have hit Tick off that, right? I slammed something big here. What the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on anymore. I think this is just fine here. Oh, I can actually just slam this, right? Trade, trade, trade. He uses most of his removal here. Oh, I should have done this first. Unlucky. Unlucky. We have Dreadlord next turn, which is going to be pretty big. But again, I really want to hit Tick before... Especially since I'm now holding the Brann. Like, I want to hit Tick next turn. Slam like this, like trade, trade. Slam this. And then next turn go Brann Tick, burn the rest of his deck, he concedes. I'll have like 4 cards. Oh, that's not a good card. But actually that card's actually insane here, what the fuck? I never thought this card would be this good. Bloodreaver Gul'dan. Okay. Again, anytime I draw Tick, I'm chilling now. He's gonna throw the book at me, apparently. Come on, just give me Tick one fucking time, game. There we go. You always slam this one first, in my opinion. Fuck, this has a 50-50, it's summoning the wrong thing. Hopefully he can't kill this here. Hopefully it's just gonna be hit, hit, or something. Yeah, buff, hit, hit, kills this. Heal, interesting. Oh, he's about to be so fucking mad. No more deck for you. No more deck for you. He is actually playing Molten Giant. Guess when you get lucky and you hit the super slow fucking matchup, Tick is insane. Burning 10 cards there, it's like game ending. But like, I fucking hate the card Tickatus. Like, I actually think the card is awful. Because like, the thing is, right, if I queue into, like, I don't know, fucking Reno Priest, yeah, the card is insane if I could slam it on turn 8. Or turn 9 with Brann, right? Against Raza Priest, you just slam it on turn 9 with Brann, especially if he hasn't hit Raza or Anduin yet, he's fucked. He just instantly escape concedes. But you queue into Secret Mage, you don't live to turn 8 or turn 9 to slam it. So I generally feel, in the current meta, the card is awful. Yeah, I mean, if he would have done it, mad respect. If he would have done the 20 damage to my face, mad respect. Man is actually playing Holy Wrath Pally. I respect it. But, man, I was not expecting to face Holy Wrath Pally. That's for damn sure. Where I take my deck to beat aggro and I queue into Priest and deck in my opening hand? No? Okay, fuck me. Yeah, tech card is 100% a tech card. If the meta ever slows down to the point where the only top tier deck is actually like Raza Priest or something dumb like that, Tick instantly becomes one of the best tech cards you can play. Because any slow matchup, even if he goes Anduin on 8, you go Brann Tick on 9, he has no more deck. I don't feel like the meta slows down until Kingsbane or Secret Mage gets a heavy nerf. Because right now the decks just can like go underneath all the control decks. Oh, this is not good. It's Big Priest, I think. Yeah, it's Big Priest. I'm fairly certain it's Big Priest. The problem with Big Priest with this deck is you have very little ways to actually compete with them in the long run. Especially not when they have a double palm reading opening. He summons a giant ass minion next turn I can't deal with. Really? I feel like Kingsbane is just the deck I hate the most losing to, because when I queue it up, I don't hit like, or sorry, when I queue into it, it's always fucking Kingsbane on turn 1, or Pirate summoning patches from my deck into Kingsbane on turn 1. I don't know. I think I might just have really bad luck against the deck. I don't know why he picked Mind Games, but we knew it was big once he played the double palm readings. This is fine. I need Poly. Fuck, I should have went for a 5-cost Poly. I'm burning a card now. I'm trolling. Nah, he mind games out the big, the eater. If I'm burning a card, hopefully it's not something good. I'd rather have that card burnt than in my deck, not gonna lie. Oh, I should have slammed something else. 5, I guess. Fuck, there's no poly there. Super unfortunate. On this. Next turn that dies to this. Inner Fire Jank, lol. If it's Inner Fire Priest, he deserves the win. If he just randomly kills me, 100%. Ooh, Tick is insane here. Or die. Or die. That's fine. Alright. So now I'm hoping to draw Brann on curve. Brann on curve would be super big here. I mean, actually, best draw next turn is top deck Enhanced Dreadlord into top deck Brann. Because I would 100% go Brann Tick on 9. Every single chance I get, I do that. I play the potion there just so I can have a minion on board, honestly. Right now I just need tempo. If he's low enough, it's gonna be hard for him to play any of his big cards. I think he actually just drew like garbage this game. To be fair, double palm readings opener is so fucking good. He's probably holding all of his big minions too. But he would have slammed blood here if he had blood actually. I slammed this here because it's huge. That was not the right minion. I'm 100% meant to grab Mal'Ganis. It was so different. He was at 14 and my guys were huge here. Yeah. Actually, this could be fine. I think this is actually fine. This is fine. Hold up, this is fun. A huge draw. It was all calculated actually. I was expecting him to draw the Shadow Essence here. He doesn't have any dead minions anymore and he still doesn't have a board. That's fine. I'm gonna go Tick into Zola here. Burnt the second Shadow Essence. It's huge. Hopefully I draw Brann and I can slam tick Brann. Move the rest of his deck. Because all he has is 7/7s, we're fine. Oh, that's such an insane draw. That's both Bloods Burnt, Mass Res, Eternal Servitude. Takes so much damage here, actually. Taking all this damage here is actually kind of terrifying. He can't kill me, but I still take so much damage. He has to kill the Brann, though. He has to be super worried about this, because that getting poly win me the game. I have the worst luck. Look. True, though. How many people have you seen have worse luck than me besides this guy? I've had some exceptionally bad luck, okay? I don't want to say all I have is terrible luck. But see, like, that Mass Hysteria right there just fucking dicked me hard. Everyone, lol? Okay. He 100% still has, like, Mass Res or Diamond Spellstones in hand, yeah. That gives him cheap and 7/7s. Three, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Perfect. I might play Tonk Hunter eventually on like a side stream or something, but I don't necessarily want to play it on the main stream. How does one beat this? I lose this game, don't I? I fucking lose this game. I actually lost this game. I drew all of my tech cards. He had fucking sub. He had 16 cards in his deck and I lost the game. He didn't have a minion till turn 10. That sticked. Oh. Fuck me. That was such an insane game and we still lost it. That's super funny to me. To be fair, our draw was good, but wasn't insane. Like our draw was actually like dirty. If we would have hit any of the big death rattle demons there, we were fine. If I had drawn that Voidlord for turn, we were fine. We won the game. I am playing an insane amount of aggro hate, so I don't want to lose to aggro. See, when I queue into fucking aggro shaman, I need to have all this aggro hate. JK, I'm not gonna hit any of it. I like playing an insane amount of aggro hate. Oh, it's 100% big. 100%. I lost this game queuing into it if it is big. All the big... The fuck is that? At the end of your turn, you have all other totems in your hand, deck, and battlefield plus. Huh. I don't actually have an answer to that. I guess that is an answer. I completely forgot that silence was a thing, and yeah, it's totem. He has no mana here, so I should be fine. It is an aggro deck still, kinda. Okay. Okay. I still, I'm so sad we lost that Big Priest game. The last card in his hand too was Psychic Scream. It's still an aggro deck. I was correct on that guess though. So what is this, Dark Glare? What is the odds that this is not Dark Glare? Because fuck me. Ditto, fool! This kills everything in Dark Glare. Yeah. I'm thinking he was hoping that... Yo, 1 Kingsbane all night? I'm predicting 0 Kingsbane and like 2 Secret Mage. And like hitting 10 Big Priests. That a totem shaman deck, I feel like sounds bad on paper, but then could also be really fucking dirty. I feel like that deck can just like win out of nowhere. I'm gonna point out that that's the first time in like actually forever that my Zephrys actually gave me something to deal with what was on board. I don't like playing the armor vendor on 1 here. So he doesn't necessarily know exactly what I am, or he might play, yeah. Kind of want him to play into Dark Skies and into Hellfire a little. A really good card, huh? Am I gonna be dead before I can actually play Hellfire? That would suck. Okay, that's an insane draw. Actually a dirty draw. Is that the highest or lowest cost? Okay. Here the play is most likely Felbolt Bender. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, dead on 5, I would not be surprised. Not surprised at all. Why Sticky Fingers? Just because it's a solid card overall. I can't kill that or that now. My guess is he plays aggressive as fuck and I take 10 here. I'm at, what's that, 12? I'm gonna be able to poke fire. Demons could be insane. Sucks that I kind of hit here, because now I take 5. But, yeah. It actually is Disco. Ugh. I'm about 1 HP. I'm dead either way. I feel like I'm dead here either way. I'm at 1 on turn 4. Alexander, thanks for the sub. I know that I don't have like fucking the animation shit working. I don't know why, but YouTube ones don't work. So I'm glad I got the notification on my phone. Hey, you were right. I was dead on 5. He had played every single card and he's played 10 cards in 5 turns. Nice. Nice. That's not fun. How could I have actually won that game? I don't know if I could have won that game. Yeah, the hope there was off the Kazakus to hit what's his face? Or to hit like armor. So I wasn't necessarily dead, or would have given me enough time hopefully to draw Reno. Or hit draw to draw Reno to slam Reno next turn. Because if I would have hit Reno, if I would have been able to play Reno that game, I won that game. Every single time. I don't think he had enough pressure left in his deck after not having a board and having 2 cards in hand in order to out pressure Reno. And on top of that, like, I had other cards in my hand that were going to be fairly good, right? Zephrys and things like that. Maybe Zephrys was actually the play. No, Zephrys kind of gave me 6 health. Oh, Zephrys could have given me 6. Oh, that's true. Maybe Zephrys was better there, actually. Yeah, I think Zephrys was actually better there. Wasting my opponent's time because of thinking of last game. Well, feels bad for him. What the fuck is this? Am I about to die to another fucking... What is this bullshit? It's coined Voidcaller next turn. Unless I draw exactly Defile. Or Felbolt. Or that. Also really good. I know this might be better saved, but right now I can test this, and then I can slam this here. Cheese Paladin from Standard? What the fuck is Cheese Paladin? Genuinely don't know what the fuck that is. All I know is that... yeah, I might just die. Ah. Oh, I didn't have Zephrys. Good to know. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's dirty. That thing. So does that. Interesting. Hellfire one time? Oh! Oh! He's tilted, he's tilted. I think I actually still lose this one. The rest of my hand kind of does nothing. We're kind of in a bad spot. Okay, this gives me a chance to drop Voidcaller. And hopefully not have it summon Tick. How do I win from here? I need to draw exactly like... I don't know. A weird card to slam right there, in my opinion. Fuck, I was hoping to hit Voidlord. Fuck me, man. I had like the... That's so unlucky. What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. How is this deck any good? Oh. Why can't I see the board? So that's a 6/6. What the fuck? Scrapyard. What happens here? Like that. Well, I don't know what this is, but I'm getting dicked. Oh, I forgot that he had those. Am I still dead here now? Big 15. I'm at 2. 6. Yeah, but the difference. Oh, okay. He actually. That's lethal. The difference is that this deck can't win in wild, I feel. Is that right? I'm at 3. Interesting. If I had summoned a top minion, I think I was actually fine. Instead of summoning Rustwix. Yeah, I feel like right now you'd just be better off playing Murloc Pally. Get this. The thing is, I don't have a Tommy House where it's to save me from this. As long as it just gets hit by there. I need 1 more mana. Fuck it. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. Fuck. Our win rate was so nice. How does that deck win in wild? Like, I feel like that never beats Secret Mage. You get your spell countered on curve and you just lose. Also, I presume not all their draws are nearly that good. They don't often have turn 5 fill the board into turn 6 someone. Right? That's like, I think, optimal curve for him. I feel like Secret Mage is still super strong, at least in the decks I play. Against the decks I play, it's like such a good deck still. Odd. I think I possibly should have kept the other one. Oops. I feel like Secret Mage can still be really good. All aggro decks always have that card on curve. Yeah, I queued into an aggro deck. Fuck me. Yeah, I lost this game. If Auto Rogue is more popular, I think I need to cut Sticky Fingers. It's bad when I can't even tap here. Super fucking unlucky. What is it with my opponents having perfect draws? Yeah, Eater might be slightly weak right now, but I feel like it's one of those cards that might be necessary. But like, what do I tech in then? There's no other good cards I could be playing, I feel. Sticky Fingers I think I swap out for Gluttonous Ooze. But I don't know what I'd swap out Eater for. Dirty Rat? Oh, I love facing aggro. It's the second game in a row I don't get past turn 5. Or two out of the last 3 games I haven't got past turn 5. 2 of the last 3. Yeah, Sticky Fingers has so far done absolutely nothing, and neither has Eater. Like that has to be in. It's bad that I want to play a second Defile. I feel like you need the tech. I don't know what other good stuff to play. I feel like I'm playing everything that's somewhat good. The only thing that comes to mind that I'm not playing is like Rat. Mist does absolutely... look, I'll try Mist, and I don't think it will actually ever come out one single game for the rest of the night where it actually like comes in big. Like I'm just dying before Mist would actually do anything. I'm dying on turn like 5. There's no other good unless I want to play double 1-drops, right? Playing Armor Vendor, Lackey, or Triple, and Mistress. Am I queued into... I haven't faced a single Odd Pally yet, and I've queued into 3 Paladins. This hand does absolutely nothing against every single Paladin list. Oh, there's the first Odd Pally. What? I don't even know what the fuck to do here. This hand is actually super fucking weak. This is the first time I think I've seen an Odd Pally not have a 1-drop. Actually, the first time ever. Okay. You can end your turn now with 0 mana and no coin. That'd be nice. I feel like I'm about to lose the game somehow. I actually don't know, like... Is it bad that I want to be teching in a Blood Knight? Ooh. Do I slam Doomsayer here, or do I slam Wrath, or do I slam Dark Skies, or do I slam Zephrys? I think Sayer is the right play here. What does what do? Yeah, I actually don't even know what the fuck I need to add to this deck to actually beat these aggro decks. I don't know if I'm just playing way too greedy, but I feel like there's nothing I can really do to beat all this aggro. Fuck, what card did I say? I'm really tired. Sorry. My brain doesn't fucking work anymore. Fuck, what card did I say? Why am I dumb? Fine here. Don't want to play into Quartermaster. Oh, I don't have any weapon hate in my deck right now. That's bad. Wait, Defile? No. Why does my brain not fucking work? Why do all those things have 3 health? Oh, Blood Knight? It eats everything with Divine Shields. I want to play it solely for this matchup. I need to have 4 mana to get Hellfire. Or Shadow Flame. I guess Shadow Flame is actually the better one. There's no 3 cost standard spell up now. There isn't. Okay. My brain doesn't work though. The Blood Knight, yeah. It's good exactly in this matchup when they're playing the new legendary. I forgot his name. The guy that gives all your recruits Divine Shield. It's terrible in every single other matchup. Yeah. 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 I hate Odd Pally more than I hate most decks. It's been like that perpetual thought in the back of my head of, no one likes this deck. I'm fairly certain that even the people playing that deck don't want to play it. They're just playing it because it's like actually fairly good right now. Lorthaxion. Is that the guy, the paladin guy? Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right. That's not that's schoolwork. Yeah, Lothaxion is the paladin dude. Okay. I feel like so far tonight I've gotten like insane. Oh, see, this is not fair. Why doesn't Warlock have a card like that? To be fair, I don't want to give fucking Darkler Warlock another draw spell. Yeah, it is pretty good. See, now I need Eater of Secrets because I can't play any more spells. Like, fuck me. Like, actually, fuck me. Can't even slam this easily. All it should gains 3 health, and I cast a random spell. For 2 health. I need to do this first, I think. Oh, my Yogg is casting. Bear Trap. Interesting. I don't know if he even sees what secret I got. I hope he doesn't. This is actually kind of interesting. So, Hellfire into Defile, even if he drops Quartermaster here, will wipe the board. I do need Eater of Secrets 1 game out of 7. That is a fact. You are spitting straight facts. Yeah. Bear Trap wipes the board. Or helps wipe the board. I can Rustwix. So right now Defile leaves us at 1 health. That's fine. I mean, most of the time you're gonna wish that your tech cards were better cards. Why did I tap there? Tapping there was the most greedy thing I've done all night. I'm dead to Leroy here. 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm at 1. Double Divine Favors. I wish I had a card that was 3 mana to draw 3 with no downside. Interestingly, a knife that doesn't actually die to Hellfire, sadly. It does die to this, though. Well, the play next turn is just slamming this. It's a mini that's fairly hard for him to deal with. Oh, there's that. You know what card I'm also thinking that might be good in this deck? Hear me out. No, but you know what card might actually be, like, insane? Fuck, I forgot his name. It's Coil. Like, Coil here would be insane, right? Also, I think this card is bad. The more I'm holding this, the more I'm realizing that this is just, most of the time, just weaker than playing, what's the name of the card? Felbolt? No. Fuck, it's gonna kill me if I can't think of the name. Warlock spells. Hearthstone. What's the name of it? It's one of the classic ones. The deal 4 for 3. Shadowbolt. I feel like Shadowbolt could actually be insane. It's... What the fuck? New card, who dis? Shadow Flame? I don't think I have a minion on the board enough to actually run Shadow Flame reliably. That's at least how I see it. I'm thinking of slamming this here. Shadowbolt is pretty bad. The thing is... This is actually really bad. I should have hit there. Fuck. I would have got it back to 1-3 for free. But the thing is, with Shadowbolt, instead of cascading, is that it's a proactive one, right? If this was Shadowbolt, I could have slammed it on this. Now it's just a dead card in hand. It's Quartermaster number 2. It's... Good. So I'm stuck with 3 1/3s to deal with this. But I mean, Hellfire does that really well. Right? I can do math here, right? Hit. You leave me up the void? This is gonna go for a 5-cost spell. Deal 4 damage to all minions. Nice. 5 damage. Fuck, that's the one I didn't want to hit. Super unlucky. Super unlucky. Flame, boys. Master Spell, Shadow Flame is better here, 100%. The problem is now that my cards like Reno are offline, so I have to use this like every turn to heal back up. That's actually interesting. I don't think you need the value of Dragon Queen. I think you have enough through the demon packages that you're running. What the fuck is that? Who the fuck runs this? I have not seen a Sleepy Dragon run in an aggro deck ever. The fuck? Legitimately right now, my brain is fucking blown. That was a main deck Sleepy Dragon. It was also a main deck Rotten Apple Bomb in Odd Paladin. I don't even know what that would be replacing of all cards in that deck. Clearly not Leroy. No, I mean, that's gonna hit there. You know, at this point, if he plays Uther, I'll actually concede to him. He deserves it more than I do. See, Corrupting Mist does absolutely nothing. Corrupting Mist is so bad. Why would anybody play that card? Or die. Why would anybody ever play Corrupting Mist? How's it going? I want to, if he slams, I want to give him draws the last 6 cards. If he slams Uther, I will actually concede. 100%. I have lethal on board. I do have lethal on board. Do we give him a chance to see if he's running Uther? Or do we just kill him? You know what? I'm giving him one more turn. I'm giving him one more turn to play Uther. I normally don't BM, but he's running such an interesting list. If he slams Uther, I will concede. Slams a Yogg. That'd be insane. I feel so bad BMing him though. Like I actually feel genuinely bad BMing him. Alright. Okay, this is the last draw I'm giving him. My guess is the last cards in his deck are Carnival Barker. What the fuck? He's running Aldor Peacekeeper in his list as well. What is this, 2013? By giving him one more turn, I actually want to see all the cards left in his deck. Again, if he does slam it, I feel like he figures that there's something going on. No one would have ever let this go on. I'm guessing that the last cards in his deck is Carnival Barker, Muster, because he has 2 cards left. But if he does have Uther, I'm going to concede. Or if he has one other completely fucking troll-ass card, I will straight up concede. I will straight up concede to him. One more troll-ass card, I'm done. He can have the win. Okay, my guess is the last card is Barker. I'm not even gonna do anything here. There's no way he can kill me, no matter what his last card is. I will play an interesting card. Okay. He doesn't get the win. He doesn't get the win. He didn't play an interesting card. Okay. Feels bad. That is next level BM, but he's also playing Odd Paladin. To be fair, he was playing Odd Paladin with Sleepy Dragon, but I gave him a chance. If you had one other troll card, he got a free win. Yo, I burnt the shit out of my finger today. It fucking sucks. I have 2 separate burns right on the fucking joint of like the pointer finger. And it fucking sucks because whenever I close that finger, it hurts. Like a bitch. I hate it. I wanted an Uther, that is what I wanted. I was very clear that I wanted an Uther. To be fair, he could have conceded at any point there. I was not holding him hostage. That's how I look at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a Luna Pocket Galaxy Mage. Still have yet to face a Secret Mage. Control Reno Odd Pally without any of the Highlander cards. Even the Paladin Highlander cards he couldn't run. Like the Finley. He can't even run Finley. That's fucking hilarious. That's block, is my guess. Block or barrier. What do you mean, Jiraxis? Just slam the Mal'Ganis. I don't know. I still face them. To be fair, I'm like basically bronze 10 at this point. My elo is so fucking... My elo is so fucking low. I guess, yeah, you could run Alex, but you can, like... The thing is, the reason I don't think any of the Highlander decks aren't great that aren't Warlock or Priest, or even Mage, kinda, is because you don't have access to Kazakus, and Kazakus is just... Kazakus, you know what I'm saying? My cards are actually mental.
Break it, you buy it. It's perfectly
I definitely don't want to summon that. Oh, that's so good for me. Actually, so fucking good. He got out big brained. To be fair, Mana's running Potion of Polymorph in his list. I don't even know what the fuck is going on now. What the fuck is this shit? I can take 5, that's fine. At this point, I was expecting an Explosive Ruins. Not gonna lie. Evolving Missiles. Interesting card. The worst minion I could have summoned. That hurt my dome. Oh, interesting. That would actually be pretty sick. But it wasn't the nerfs only for... That is true. Actually, High Legend, there are a lot of fucking hilarious decks. You'll like run into everything there. But I thought they were only reverting nerfs for that one format they're adding. The one that no one's gonna play for more than like a month. I can slam this into Coin Rustwix, that's fine. Or I can slam it into this. This hopefully drawing like, I don't know, Tick, Dreadlord or something like that. I think I'm fine taking 2. Perfect. I'm gonna save the coin, which I really like. So that means on... After he completes Mechathune or something, I'll be able to go... Brann, Tick, Coin, Gnome, and just like... Dick his deck. Okay. I mean, that's actually cool, though. I'm glad to see that they're not nerfing cards. I love this card. I love and hate this. This card with me is an abusive relationship. What, a Highlander? The fuck you mean? The fuck is this shit? I don't know what's going on anymore. I actually don't know what's going on. I think I just slam it. I'm actually getting dicked. That's fine. If I have more of those. I don't care enough about that card. Oh, I should have tapped. Oh, I can have tapped first. That's fine. Oh, I also hate it. I hate playing against the card more than most things. So if I go Tick now, I almost auto win, right? It is an almost auto win against control decks. What's the odds that he sells at least one Cthulhu part in his deck? I would assume pretty high. That would actually be really sick if dragons did cost 0. I'm actually kind of hyped for them reverting changes. Runs. Potion of Polymorph, what the fuck? I don't understand my opponent's deck, actually. Like, straight up don't understand. I'm taking a giant board. Damn, that fucking blows. Okay. Hopefully I draw Gnome here. I'll just, like, remove the rest of his deck. Oh. Okay, that was a Cthulhu piece. There was 2 Cthulhu pieces in there. And there was a Maiev. Who still plays Maiev? Fuck. Right, you concede, bish. I love still seeing cards getting burnt. Yeah, both of them are like actually insane against Cthulhu. Alright, I mean, we have time for more games, so let's cue the next one. I love N'Zoth Gul'dan. I think that Gul'dan might be my favorite card they ever printed. So I always love playing Warlock. Warlock, I think, is the most interesting class. It's definitely the one that has the most interesting decks, in my opinion. I feel like Mage, like, I think overall, through the whole history of the game, Tick is, I acknowledge that Tick is bad in the meta. It's just a fun card to play. Again, it's an abusive relationship. I hate playing against this card, but I love playing this card. Fire Breather's actually kind of bad in this matchup. Ooh, Darkbomb and Felbolt. That's type. I was hoping to draw Hysteria, because Hysteria is like actually dirty. Because if he floods the board and summons a giant, you Hysteria the giant, and you just won the game. What the fuck is this? I'm seeing cards that I've actually never seen before played today, and it's interesting. It's very, very interesting. He'll draw 2. They're both. He's playing Demon Warlock. What the fuck is this? I don't want him to play another demon here. I don't want to get dicked too hard this early. Zoo Demon Lock. Is that an actual thing? Wait, you played this or you saw someone play this? He's not playing the good demons? Well, imagine playing bad cards in your deck. So this card's actually useless then, if his whole deck is just demons. Garbage card. So far, this card has actually been underwhelming as fuck. Okay. This card has actually been super underwhelming. Like this and Demon Wrath? What you mean? What the fuck did I even discard? Even though those were demons. 5, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What the fuck is free admissions? Okay. Ah, this is why you run this card. Ah, big brain. I actually need to find... So I was about to say, I need to find my good demons, but apparently not. I don't know what's going on. Definitely mean this. Okay, that's a lot of damage at my dome. I don't like that too much. Demon Wrath is such an awful card. Although Godfrey here is huge. Be a mercy killing. This getting upgraded and this getting upgraded is really good for me. I most likely slam the Void Lord this turn. No, I think it's Void Lord to stop the bleeding a little bit, give me a chance to catch back up on board. So I'll say this would be really good here. Just kidding. Yeah, now the cascading is like maxed out. But at the same time, he's about to deck himself. My tick is gonna have no value because he's gonna have decked himself. So I want to hold tick now till that dies. Interesting. Interesting. Good. A good disco. I could slam cascading here. I kill one demon? What the fuck? Looking for a 5 cost. It's super greedy, but I'm going for it. It's like that could summon. Okay, that's kind of okay. I mean, he's running disco cards. I can't run it in my deck, that's for damn sure. But I was hoping to hit Voidlord there. Hitting a Voidlord there would have actually been insane. I'd been super far ahead. He's drawn so many cards. I have no choice but almost but to slam tick. Which is good because I get a slam tick on an empty board. He can't play more minions here, so he's just trying to generate as much value as possible, and I get a slam tick for free. Valarian Prime is a huge burn. Soul Fragment's an awful. I'm gonna hit all of his Soul Fragments, aren't I? Raise that as a good burn. I hit 3 Soul Fragments, which means he has 2 out of the 3 fucking primes left. Actually got dicked. No cap. I want to slam this. Move the last thing out of his deck. So that means he has one more prime in hand. I feel like this is the right call here. Just slam this. Beautiful. I got an achievement for that apparently. I also have to worry about when the fuck does this give me lethal out of nowhere. Okay. Well, that's a good demon. Give me here. I mean, Zephrys didn't even give me anything that was actually insane. I was hoping for a poly. Poly would have actually been fucking dirty. That tick. At least I could I can shit talk tick now in my titles of my videos. I like that. How long have we been going for? An hour and a half? Yeah, we'll play one. No, I'll be right back actually before we queue up one more. Yeah. Alright, I am back, boys. What do I think of Quest Mage in the current meta? I think the deck is not great. I feel like the nerf to evocation makes the deck not great. But I mean, it's still a deck you can win with. I've definitely lost to it, the regular version at least. The Reno version I think might be slightly worse, just because I feel like it's less consistent. But yeah. I do not support the OTK. I have lost to it way too many times to support it. But I was actually contemplating it because I feel like it's still fairly good to run, just because it's like good. But at the same time, I feel like you're cutting Gul'dan and N'Zoth in that case, and I don't want to cut Gul'dan. Gul'dan is my baby. Yeah, I can understand not wanting to craft Tick. Also, you have to run like double Doomsayer, which means that occasionally your Reno's not active, which is kind of bad. Because you can't just slam Reno. It's kind of bad. I feel like this is aggro. If this is aggro, I lose anyways, so I can just slam this here. It's fine. It's either aggro, or I hope to hit Aviana here. Look, just let me hit Aviana. It's that easy. No, it's not Aviana, but it is combo. I don't think I can actually beat this deck. Especially not Bloom into Overgrowth. Yeah, I do not beat that combination of cards. Dead on 7? Most likely. Yeah, I would have had to hit Aviana or Kuhn off the Gnome. And then on turn 5, we're gonna keep up that train. Wait, that deck plays Floop? Really?
I got the best deals anywhere.
Ogwaggle? Interesting. One of those games, huh? So I'm dead in 2 turns. B. No, I doubt it's Armor Druid. The thing is, I've drawn none of my cards, and he's drawn over half his deck right now. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here. Yeah, I think I'm dead next turn. But I feel like he wants to draw the rest of his deck. And I would have held that 100%. You know I'm playing a super slow deck. He should have held that every single chance he got. If he can't I mean, he comes off here, but I think he has to get an Emperor Tick, which means I still get 2 more draws. So I just tap no matter what. I'm gonna draw the rest of his deck. I feel like it's super. That joke's on him. Tick does nothing. Let's die to this. Also die to Godfrey. What would be the best draw for me here? Rustwix? Rustwix. That's not it. That is Rustwix. If he wants to draw the last 4 cards, it means I get 8 more draws, which 8 more draws means that there's only fucking 6, 7 cards left here. If I draw Kobold, the weird thing is if I draw Kobold, it might be Mrrgglton. It's probably Mrrgglton. If I'm not dead yet and he's drawn all of his minions, my guess is it's Mrrgglton. So I'm gonna go full on aggressive here. I'm fairly certain right now it's Mrrgglton. Geppetto didn't draw anything, which means he already drew his other minion. He didn't take my deck yet, giving me the rest of the bullshit that's left in his deck that's just cycling cards. I'm fairly certain it's Mrrgglton. In case it's not, I still have to continue tapping. But if I tap more, I'm actually possibly dead to swipe. This is a lot of damage though. And 17, he's dead on board here. He has to gain life somehow. But even if he takes my deck, he's still dead. Killing this does absolutely nothing also. So that means he has to kill one of these. There's 2 minions killing on my board that do absolutely nothing. It is okay. That does nothing. Oh, am I dead here? He's playing Togwaggle with no way to shuffle my deck back. What the fuck? So his game plan is to go Tog, Solar Eclipse, Naturalize, Solar Eclipse, Naturalize. What the fuck? Like, I feel like I'm hitting the weirdest fucking decks. That's one of those matchups where if I'm playing fucking Dirty Red, I just instantly win. But if I'm not playing Dirty Red, it's an instant lose. It's kind of fucked. If I didn't tap... No, he has a second Naturalize. I was about to say, if I didn't tap, I won that matchup, actually. Interestingly enough. Oh, those cards are terrible in this matchup. We're looking for Kazakus, Tick. Not this, not that. Oh, this kind of, because it goes with Tick. And Gnome. I think one of the important parts playing this deck is not to be greedy with Brann. The value you get from Brann Zephrys or Brann Kazakus is actually insane. But against Priest and against Priest and a Warrior, you try to get as much value out of your Brann as you try to get like just enough value out of your Brann. So like just slamming on 5 with Gnome is like insane. Yeah, 0 mages, 0 Kingsbanes. It's kind of funny actually, like for a while that's all you saw, and I still feel like it's the better deck. I feel like Kingsbane could just be better, but yeah. In this matchup, if I hit Gnome, I'm slamming it on 5. If I don't hit Gnome, I mean, I just cry myself to sleep. I'm really hoping to hit Gnome. The thing is also Lorekeeper is super sketch in this matchup. He has Lorekeeper next turn. Where's my Gnomeferatu? Where is my Gnomeferatu? Why can I never find Gnomeferatu? I think I've seen Gnomeferatu maybe 3 games. No, 1 game, I think, all night. Very unlucky. How many aggro decks have I hit? 2? 3? I've hit 3 zoo players. Right, 3. Deck checker. That wasn't aggro. Did I draw Gnomeferatu? Oh, I lose the game? Sick. I can't even play Gnome if I drew him. I want to just concede this matchup, I'm not gonna lie. How many aggro decks did I actually hit? This was Libram, I think. So I hit 1 Odd Rogue. This is not all the games we played. What the fuck? We won the first game we played, no? Look, we won the first game we played. 2, 3, 6. Yeah, this list is missing games. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like 3 or so. By the way, this game is lost. Don't think I can actually win this one. I'm not gonna sit through the next 3 turns of him jerking his dick. I can't beat Raza next turn. Or Anduin. So the thing is, if I look at the games I've played tonight, I've queued into exactly 1 Reno Priest. And the decks I'm hitting the most of is Big Priest. And random Paladins. So the combo is good, but also it's only good, in my opinion, in the Reno Priest matchup. In Odd Warrior, you'll often be able to just out-tempo them, because they'll run out of shit before you do. Especially running Rustwix, and also you'll remove half their deck with fucking Tick. Rogue, you'll often die before you can actually play it. Paladin, it's not great in it either. If I continue hitting Priests, I will put it back in. I initially had it in, and I'm going to be cutting Fire Breather and fucking Demon Wrath. Because I've drawn this card every single fucking game, and it has, I think, killed 3 minions total. In 11 games. Also, I mean, with draws like this, I can't win any matchup in my opinion. This draw is actually awful. That's Siemens? Nope, that's the worst Demon to draw. Sick. Drawing that makes it so hard to play Voidcaller next turn. Or in 2 turns. Unless I hit exactly Sun Demons here. That's not Sun Demons, but it does give me a 50-50. Hopefully I draw 1 more demon so it's not actually just a 50-50. But if this is Big Priest, this hand loses to it, so yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it's most likely Big Priest in my opinion. It's such a bad spot. Actually an awful fucking spot. Jesus Christ, can I not draw fucking Demon Wrath every game? Yeah, I think I'm gonna just change my list right after this. Yeah, it's a Big Priest. Can't win this anymore. See, the last time we were running against a Big Priest, we were able to do it because they hit nothing. Quite literally, they like actually hit maybe 10 cards. Like, Actually we lost when we played against Big Priest because they had both Diamond Spell Stents in hand. They actually had insane hand. Sure, they didn't play an actual minion until like turn 10, but that's a really good draw for him. That play also kind of tells me he doesn't have a summon a big thing in hand. That card does absolutely nothing. I need to find Kazakus really fucking badly. Kazakus is so fucking important. Well, I outthinked myself here. Semi-playable hands are fucking beautiful when you actually hit. I'm sure they're not here. Oh, I still have a 3 health minion. I think I lost this one already. I know it sounds super pessimistic to say, but I actually have nothing to be able to beat this. As long as he has one red spell, I'm fucked. He trades one of the 5/4s into my guy, slams the red spell, hits the 2/6. Oh, no, hits the 8/8 right away. Yeah, this is not looking great. Actually looking fucking, oh, both of them at 2/6? Oh. Okay. Yeah. I drew one of the hands that I can't beat that with. It sucks, but whatever. Fuck, I actually can't get a positive win rate on any deck, no matter how hard I actually fucking play the deck. Like, this is why I hate this game sometimes. I fucking despise this game sometimes. 1 second.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Okay, Fire Breathing is getting removed out of this deck as soon as this game is done. That is true. Sometimes it is better to just move on to the next game, but then, like, the thing is, when you just move on to the next game, you miss out on that YouTuber, because you can, like, games where you can come back from are, like, super fun, I find, and, like, they're super fun to watch as well. But yeah, I can't actually win this matchup. I need to actually have a god fucking draw to beat this matchup, or I need him to have a terrible fucking draw. I'm talking about he needs to have a draw where he doesn't have Raza or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck Terror Guard does, if I'm being honest. This Corrupting Mist still does fucking nothing. What does Terror Guard do?
I hope you like my invention.
Terror. That's... I mean, I think you're better off just running the other guy, no? Yeah, I think you're probably just better off running... What's his face? The 3/8 that's not a demon, or the 3/9 that's not a demon for 4? Yeah, like if you're not running into enough big priests, I guess it's a good thing. I'll go exactly till turn 8 when he slams Anduin. And then it's a fast concede. The only way I could come back into this game is if I draw exactly Tickatus. Yeah, but I think the 4 cost guy is a is it 3 cost? Unless I draw exactly Gnomeferatu here, I'm conceding the game. Okay, I'm removing Fire Breather and... Alright, are you ready for this? Remember how I was not hitting any aggro, right? I've lost 3 games in a row with my deck super tech towards aggro. We've queued into 3 Raza Priests so far. So we're cutting this, right? This combo, both of these cards, we've seen them every fucking game. And what's the other one? Wizard. Alright. Alright. And now cue the wrath of Odd Paladins, Odd Rogues, and... Yeah. Yeah, but it's like... I put those cards in now to deal with Raza Priest, and I queue into a Dark Lair Warlock. Alright. Guess we won a game. This new list is broken. We just won the first game we played. Easy. You even have to play a single card. Yeah, I think Ritualist is the other one. To be fair, the games I died on turn 5 was also demon-based decks, so those cards don't do shit against them, but... Alright. Aggro Shaman? I like it. Aggro Shaman is, always a fun matchup. Now that I cut my cards that I teched in to kind of beat Aggro Shaman. Yeah, I mean, it's not that popular, but still, in the amount of games we've played so far, we've queued into 3 of them, I think. 2 of them in a row. So it's just like, it's kind of whatever, in my opinion. I'm really hoping that with the new set coming out, and the new classic set, they're gonna switch up the meta enough so it won't just be like the same 4 decks you're facing every game. I love metas where, you know, there's control decks, mid-range deck, combo decks, aggro decks, all in the same meta. Because this way, one, it makes teching for them significantly harder. So, like, all the smaller decisions you make in your deck feel more impactful. But it also feels like that you don't just either die every single game on turn 5 where the decks you like to play are not playable, if that makes sense. I think combo could be tier 1. It just has to be specific combo decks. They can't just let, like, I don't fucking know, like the Hysteria combo that was super consistent. Yeah, Reno Lock is super flexible. That doesn't mean it's good in, like, it'd be really good in that type of meta, but in the current meta right now, I think this deck is like subpar, especially just because, oh my god, I'm actually queued into a Shutterwalk player. How is it that I queued into a Shutterwalk player? I high roll once? No? Okay. When can I concede this fucking game? When the fuck? How many 2-drop demons are in this game? Or 3-drop demons are actually in this fucking game? think I've ever low rolled this hard in my life.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I forgot that had spell damage. I fucked up. I completely forgot that this minion had spell damage. I should just slam the inner fire. I love not drawing playable cards. Games like this, cards like Devolving Missiles, I think are what is slowly ruining this game, in my opinion. No, but honestly, all the new random effects that they're adding, I don't think there is a single good printed random card that card that's not toxic as shit that has been printed with the word random on it, printed in the last couple years, in my opinion. All the new random cards are actually fucking toxic. The Evolving Missiles makes it near impossible to play any interesting deck, because aggro decks can play a 1-mana fucking triple polymorph. It's weird because all the cool control cards need to be priced so high mana cost to make it so aggro decks can't play them, but then control decks can't play them either. That's the problem with cards like Deck of Wonders, or Deck of Chaos. Deck of Chaos realistically should be a 4/3 mana card. It's not good, but you can't have it that low because all of a sudden aggro decks are able to play Mountain Giant or play Molten Giants. Like, imagine Zoo being able to play Molten Giant, like, kind of fucked. A Brann hat. Fuck. This was one of those games where Brann was so fucking important and I missed on him. I don't think I'm dead yet, so it's fine to hold off for a bit. Well, he hasn't played some of his good cards yet either, so I guess yeah, it's fine to hold off for a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, you can't print good like tutor cards or good cards like that because this game is already so skewed towards aggro that if you printed a decent demon, all of a sudden Zoo becomes the best deck in the game, like a decent cheap minion demon, and it's super fucking tilting. Why no Tick? Because I don't have any way to get back Tick, weirdly enough, and that would be super important here. Oh yeah, shit. I'll pass it right after this game. Has to be played here. This needs to hit Shadowwalk. Okay, Lothab is actually a fairly good burn. There's still 2 combo pieces left that he has yet to play. Unless he drew both of them.
If power is what you seek, knowledge
Okay.
is what I provide.
They decided to lose to Tick. That's fine. He probably didn't think that I had Tick. I haven't slammed it yet when I had opportunity to. That or he's already drawn all his good shit. Oh, he already drew Shadowwalk. He hadn't drawn Grumble. That's it. I guess Clown is actually kind of good in that deck, huh? Yeah, he fucked up there. Here's the list. Actually, I want to cut Coaster because I don't think this card was good. so far. But what the fuck? What card can I put in to try to beat... Oh. The thing is, now I feel like the more I'm teching my deck for control decks, the more I'm gonna be hitting weirder decks. How can I actually tech this to beat combo? Rat is like okay in the current meta, which is the problem. Because if you hit a big deck and you can't slam Rat that entire game. I want to play this so bad. What got nerfed about this card? Why is the Darkest Hour deck no longer playable? I want this card to get reverted back to 5 mana. Hear me out. Like, this is one of the cards that they should revert to make control decks slightly better. Having this gain 8 health again would be super fucking good. Blood Bloom, okay. Fuck, what was I looking for? But didn't you combo it with... Oh, is that card 5 mana? Is Scheme 5? No. Didn't you combo it with this? Can't you? Oh, but you can't do it on turn like 5 anymore, huh? I mean, honestly, I wasn't playing Wild when that was a thing, so I have no idea what it was like. But, yeah. Dead Man's Hand? No, we're not going to be playing any Dead Man's Hand, sadly, tonight. Alder Fist Ogre. Is that bad that I'm thinking like Lotheb? I don't think it's good enough. I feel like it's just too slow. Already I feel like Cube is slow. I'm just gonna put... Well, sure, I want to put a weapon removal. But I think just this is gonna be fine. Of this garbage card. I wish that there was like a Dirty Rat, but solid against combo and solid against aggro. This Dirty Rat's fucking awful against aggro. It's super fucking... It sucks so much. There's no good tech cards that are good against both, in my opinion. More classes need, like, choose one mechanics, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I would say that more decks need choose one mechanics. Thorison could be an interesting card, actually. Alright, the list is in the description of the stream now, so if you want the list, you can go get it down below. And we queue into our first secret mage of the night. That's fun. Good here. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed the deck. If you guys ever notice I forgot to put the description, just tell me. Sometimes I'm super scatterbrained and I actually can't fucking remember. What was the last time I played Reno Lock on the channel? I actually can't find the last time I played. Oh, here it is.
An incredible discovery.
Was it even with this set out? Yeah, okay, it was. Oh, this is fairly good here.
Break it, you buy it.
Well, one of the worst burns in his deck, in my opinion. Feels fucking bad. Man, I hit so many just garbage shit. Did I play Reno Shaman before? When was the last time I played Reno Shaman? What the fuck? Did I actually play Reno Shaman? But no, I didn't. There's no way, right? No. It's just fucked somehow. Alright, never mind. This hand is not great. I drew Wizard, which is arguably one of the worst cards in this matchup. Yeah, exactly. It's not like you hit Fireball, you hit their Draw Bitch, you hit their Draw Secrets, their Explosive Ruins, Counter Spell. Like, everything else in their deck just feels better. I would rather hit the 2-mana Draw Secret spell with him having no secrets left in his deck than hit fucking Lackey.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
I hate how aggressive this deck can be for fucking free. Jam Rat? Alright, let's Jam Rat and then lose instantaneously.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
To be fair, that's not the worst pull in that deck.
Break it, you buy it.
Also, if that's Explosive Runes, I'm gonna be extremely bitter here. Sense Demon. Oh, I need to play Secret spell first. Both of those can still be counter spells. So I think I test. I want to say I test with Dark Skies, but I think testing with Dark Skies is super wrong. Oh, if I would have pulled a Cultist for free, it would have been insane. To be fair, pulling Medivh Valet is also fairly good. Honestly, I was expecting Lackey pull. Just to, like, rub it in my face. Like, yeah, you burnt one, now you pulled the other one. Go suck a dick, bitch. But guess not. I want to test with Dark Skies so bad. If I draw a demon, I think no, I think I still test with Race Dead. I think it's the right card to test with. Wait, what? Wait, what? That puts me up to 9 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fuck. Are you guys ready to see Rustwix? I am. Arguably even worse. Oh. I rolled a card that cost him 0 amount to play. I basically just gave it Rush. That's fun. Fireball? Yeah. Proccing with Voidcaller or Cube is insane. The amount of times where I knew he had an Explosive Ruin, and I just, like, even cubing something like, I don't fucking know. What's the weakest minion in that deck? Say if you're playing Fire Breather, right? Cubing even a Fire Breather to have 2 4/3s is insane. Especially if you trade it into a minion. It's even fucking better. Okay, here it's looking like it's a Dark Skies. I need to draw Reno. Yeah. I think Secret Mage is still such a strong deck, in my opinion. Yeah, basically the entire deck has 3 health, except for like 5 minions in the deck. 5 to 6 minions in the deck, depending how many occultists they play. But they always run 2 Crystal Runners, Cloud Princes, and the other thing, occultist. But like, or else the Midi's Valet, Kirin Mage, Lackeys, Archaeologists, Mad Scientists, they all die to 3. So Hellfire, I feel like, is an insane card in this matchup. But thinking back on it, nothing in this current meta dies to 2 that you want to kill. Kind of fucked. The other thing with this deck is that this deck loses every single time to, what's it called? This guy's actually running Ring Tossed in his deck. I'm actually upset. I mean, he did have the Fireball there. It's weird because I have to play Finley here. I'm just dead here. Really? I was expecting the explosive ruins, not the fucking potion there. He RNG'd a fucking fair games. Okay. I thought I was gonna be in a fairly good spot because I burnt one. But guess not. 100%, by the way, he has both fireballs in hand. 100%. He only has 2 left. The odds of not being in his hand right now, I'd say sub 3%. I guess sometimes lucky if he doesn't have them. Cool. He's played both Cloud Princes. So I hope he doesn't have another one. Somehow. I really didn't hit Godfrey. Really didn't hit Godfrey. Oh, I should have hit 2 of them. Oh well. I'm dead here now 100%. There's no way that both of his fireballs are in the bottom 7 cards of his deck, and all he needs is 1. He knows he has me dead, and I don't know why he's BMing. He's playing the easiest deck to play in the current meta. I'm not do this. Took him actually 20 seconds to count to 4. Well, I'm not playing any of those classes. That's not the button. Oh, we completed something here. 20 turns. Goddamn. Tybalt can be cheated out in Legacy and Modern, right? What card cheats them out? Can you, like, cascade? Like, say if you play Bloodbraid Elf, can you cascade? Right? He's... Oh, by the way, I opened a Tybalt. I don't know if I said that yet, but I opened a Tybalt. Can they cascade into Valky and you choose to put into play? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's dumb. I'm hopefully gonna be getting rid of my Tybalt on Wednesday. Kingsbane 100%. I stopped teching for his deck. Don't you like how as soon as we stop playing, we teched in for Priest, we've yet to hit a Priest? I love that. Also, can you point out that the one matchup where you don't want to draw any of your tech cards currently in this deck, we drew all of them. Pain. Lots of pain. Against Priest, we couldn't hit fucking... We will never be able to hit Gnomeferatu, Grizzled Wizard, or Finley. But against fucking... Yeah. But I'm not going to draw any of my tech cards. Like, I'm not going to draw, like, any minion removal here. They can't change the wording on it. They'll just ban it in everything, which is why I want to get rid of mine. What the fuck was that? Why is it that I've queued into 2 aggro decks so far tonight, running random 9-mana dragons? Yeah, I'm also lost. Fucking lost. I don't know what's going on. I think I need an adult, if I'm being honest right now. Man's playing... Oh, it's this deck. Bro, imagine if I was playing Sticky Fingers here. It's Big Dragon High Roll Warg. Alright. I cannot let that weapon live. I guess. What the fuck is this? I feel like I need an adult. How many dragons is he gonna get? I'm at 1. I don't know, I'm just dead. Right? 10, 22, 26. I'm just dead. High roll is right. Living past turn 5 is a fucking solid meme. I had no choice but to kill that there. 100% he had something that triggers death rattle in hand. And imagine drawing as good as he drew that game. Just imagine it. Imagine a world where I don't die on turn 5. Hey, let's go. Alright, I'm ready to die now on turn 5. Imagine living past turn 5 in the current meta. Lol. I feel like this deck... I feel like I'm just not hitting any of the good matchups for this deck. I've hit insane high roll decks. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go into the store to sell it. I think the store's giving me like 30 cash or 30 trade-in for it or something like that. Let me pull it up right now. Alright, let's see if he kills this. Alright. What was his name? Valky? Jesus Christ, the foil ones are $50 right now. Oh, website load. He's actually killing my guy. They're giving me 24 cash, which at the store I go to means that I'm actually getting 24 times 15% or 25%. So I'm getting like 30 bucks trade in for it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick one up for Commander later on, but I'm gonna be picking up most likely the Fairy Tale bordered one. So yeah, I'm gonna be trading that in to get me a foil alternate art Essica, because that card is really cheap and I don't think it's gonna be cheap for long. One health minion. I take 5 here, which kind of fuck. Or, take 8 here? What the fuck? Because he just hero powers hits, I take 8, I slam this. Depending on what he has in hand, he concedes. It's also the poor version I'm playing. I feel like this version is actually just worse. No? Just me? But to be fair, Valky's still gonna be playable in Commander. It's one of the coolest cards, I think, for Commander. I'm building Essica control, or an Essica Commander deck. If I get the version of every card I want, actually costs like 10 Gs. So I'm not doing that. That's an insane burn. That's an okay burn. Yeah. Man. Why are magic cards so fucking expensive right now? What cards do you want me to run instead? I mean, actually, I can just show you after this game. It's not complete yet. It's a very, very rough draft, but I made it so the deck is fun and not necessarily good. The playgroup I play with is mostly more fun decks rather than let's try hard. So I get away with running cards like Conflux for fun random shit. I'm actually thinking of cutting some of the more competitive cards in the list, like Arcane Denial. Because I find that card not that fun to play against, and yeah. But eventually I want the list to have all the... Oh my god, oh, there's finally the sub alert from a sub that happened an hour and a half ago. I don't know if Alexander's still here, but if you are, again, thank you for subscribing. I hate my life so fucking much. In my playgroup, if I'm playing a blue deck, I try to keep it to 1 or 2 counter spells. And I like to play some of the more flashy ones. Arcane Denial is like one of the very few that I actually like to keep in. Yeah, it's a big whoopsies. I gotta slam Tick next turn at least. I was hoping to be able to slam Tick with other shit, but guess not. This is gonna get silenced. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep as I take 11 in a turn somehow.
Let me work my magic. Step up.
Yeah, like that's why I choose to run that one. Like, I could run Counter Spell. I could run other really broken ones, but I feel like Arcane Denial is one of the more fair ones. But already as is, my deck has a combo that OTKs, So I feel like counter spells might just be like kind of bad, like kind of like more unfair, because turns out World Tree, if you sack it and you have Porphyros in the battlefield and you get enough gods to make all your gods active, like all the Theros gods, your opponents just like die.
Hey, I got you, friend.
But yeah, the thing is also most of the cards in that deck, I'm trying to make it so all the cards have at least one alternate form. So the deck can all be like full arts and shit like that. Right? Essica has the fairy tale, Cosmia, things like that. They have fairy tales. The old gods have the secret layers. The newer ones have the full art versions as well. There's the San Diego Comic-Cons for the new Amonkhet gods, like the God Eternals and shit like that. Like, yeah, fucking foil the invocation Scarab God is $250. I'm so mad for not buying one when they were 60. Or like what was the other one that was like surprisingly dumb expensive? Fucking Thassa, God of the Sea, and Thassa okay. What's the other Thassa? The new one. Like the foil full art of that is like $50 for no fucking reason. Alright, I mean, we need to play 3 turns this game, which means that even when we die on turn 5, we'll complete our quest. Yo, I miss playing Paper Magic so fucking much. I think it's actually the worst thing with this whole quarantine. Just like I haven't actually been able to go play Magic for like a year now almost. And I won't be able to for the foreseeable future. Kind of obnoxious. Yo, actually, I forgot who said it, but there was someone in my comment section that said like, oh, I couldn't tell that you lived in Quebec, you don't have a French accent whatsoever. And so far, I've never heard that before. Never heard that. Like in traveling and everything, I've never heard that before, but I've heard it twice within 2 weeks. Because I did a French oral for one of my classes, and my teacher docked me marks because my accent sounded too English. It was the funniest thing for me. Like, I don't know why. I completely bombed that oral, but fucking the fact that I lost, yeah, the fact that I lost I lost 1 mark because my teachers told me I sounded too English was probably the greatest thing I've ever heard. Alright, I mean, I can look at it. I've been trying to figure out what a good list would be. Just because in general, I'm just like, I like taking lists that I find online and then making my own out of it. But I have to admit, I have like 3 IQ when it comes to designing decks. That's really good, actually. Like, that's why I like playing more casual Commander. Oh, I have a fairly toxic Animar list. Like, I have a full-on competitive Animar list. I'm missing some of the dumb fucking cards. Like, I don't have a Force of Will, I don't have even some of the more balanced ones. Like, I don't have what's it called? I don't have like Mox Diamond, Mox Opal. I recently got a Spellseeker, which is one of the cards I needed. I don't even have a Scalding Tarn. It's the only fetch line I don't have because I refuse to spend $100 on a card. But yo, Magic is so dummy expensive. It's kind of tilting. Not gonna lie. don't think I've ever heard a sound from a card as tilting as whatever the fuck this is. I kind of want to YOLO it and just Hysteria here, but I think this is the right choice. Wait, I can slam something here, right? Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's not even... Oh, I completely forgot it worked that way. That was super unlucky. I could completely forgot. But goddamn, is the list foil? Like, completely foil? Or is it just, like, some cards are foil? Is foil demonic tutors, at least where I live, they're, like, expensive as fuck. I don't know why. I can't ever see myself spending that much money on a card. Well, it's just Godfrey here. Godfrey, and we pray to the Lord of Fuck that we actually... I queued into 3 in a row and instantly put the combo in my deck. I know what it looks like. It's probably the nicest art in my opinion. It is. It's fucking gorgeous. I'll give you that. But it's a lot of money. Like I'm a very big fan of the which Forcible was it? I don't remember what set it was from. But the Judge promo, the one where it's like the one that doesn't have Kefnet on it, the other promo one. Yeah, I'll actually just fucking show you this one. I'm such a big fan of this one. I don't know, I find it's the one that looks the nicest. God damn. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, I forgot to end my turn. But yeah, there's so like, I know it sucks. Like, I enjoy the fact that I have magic cards that are worth money, but at the same time, I have magic cards that are worth money just sitting in a binder, like not doing anything. I have a playset of almost every fetch, every shock, and I use like one of them. Actually, I have a couple of my fetches now in decks because I have a whole bunch of commander decks, but most of the time, like, I had like a playset of like the blue ones and shit like that just sit. Really? I've been burnt one too many times selling cards, so I refuse to sell cards now. Yo, I can tell you some of the most disheartening stories like you'll like ever hear. I'm saying, like, I traded, I don't know if you played then, but I traded 2 or 3 Liliana the Veils for 3 Huntmasters and a foil Huntmaster. That was one of like the really bad ones. Arguably the one I think I lost the most value on. I traded away... So when Kazakus came out, I just bought way too many of that set, and I have opened way too many of that set. I traded away over a playset of Deltas, Windswept Heaths, and the blue-white one, and a playset of Bloodstained Mires. And I regret that so fucking much. I regret it every single fucking day. So like, I've just decided, you know what? I'm not gonna sell anything. And it's because of that that I have like play sets of random garbage just sitting around that I could have got rid of for like 10-15 bucks each, and now they're worth like a combined total maybe 3. I deserve to be slapped for that. But to be fair, when the fuck did Kazakus came out? I think I was like 16 years old. I was younger than 16 when this came out. I was 14 years old. So like, let me queue into a rogue. Fuck me. Yeah, I was 14 years old when this set came out. And Odd Rogue or Kingsbane, it's Kingsbane, let's go. But yeah, again, to be fair, at the time I was getting insane deals, but I also wasn't into playing things like Commander. I didn't even know what the fuck Commander was. I wasn't into playing Modern, and I just couldn't afford to play any other formats. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just get rid of things slowly. Or not get rid of them, but like trade them for like actual cards for like Standard that I would use. And yeah, I deeply regret it every single day. Like, people have sleep paralysis demons. I just have like those thoughts, like me trading away each card instead in the corner of the room when I'm trying to go to bed. Also, apparently it's fucking Thief Rogue, so we're all wrong. Yeah. Oh my god, he burgled into a burgle. Fuck me. Ugh. Oh, I'm tired of shit. There we go. My bottle is now open. After that was probably loud as shit in the mic for the last like 30 seconds. Fucking big ass stonks. I guess, yeah, Dirty Rat is good for Tess. But again, I didn't even then, I didn't know what Legacy was. I was also a broke kid that was buying packs by selling candy at school and getting in lots of trouble for doing that. Yo, I've done even dumber shit than that. When I first got into playing Magic, slightly after I first got into playing Magic, I guess. Me and one of my friends, we started collecting together. And I still remember the fact that I gave her, I think it was a playset of Exquisite Bloods, because it was like her favorite Arnota card. You know. So I gave away, I think, a playset of Exquisite Bloods, and last time I checked, those cards were like $25 or $30 a piece. So I just handed someone $120 basically that I don't talk to anymore. And that fucking sucks. This hand is awful. I feel like I have to tap, I'm getting low and I don't like tapping. I want to slam this, but it's super bad here. Feels bad. Oh, I mean, for sure. For sure. Like, again, I don't associate with those people anymore. But, to be fair for the Liliana of the Veils, at the time, I was getting an insane deals. Lilies were $30 or $20, and Huntmaster of the Fells were $30, and the foil Huntmaster was $65. So at the time, I was also getting an insane deal. I could have sold the cards I got off that trade and bought almost a playset of Lilies. But it was also my brother that I did that trade with. So I'm also fine with that one getting scammed. Because it's like my brother, and also like if I ever need Lilies, I can just be like, hey yo Bish, give me Lilies, and he'll be like, like, I mean, he's passed me so many fucking cards. So like I feel like it's fine. Yeah. Man, I wish Magic cards went back down in price. Honestly, I want to be able to afford my decks. I need to draw Reno here. Really fucking badly. That's not Reno. Yeah, wipe here. I have no choice but to wipe here. RIP. I missed 5 damage to face. That's my B. No, it's because he had 5 damage on board and 6 with the weapon. I'd be at 4. I'm dead to eviscerate. So I felt like I had to wipe. Now at least if he has double eviscerate, I'm at 1. That's why you play commander though, because you always have your commander. But I've been wanting to get back into standard for like the last, I'd say month and a half. It's a very, very weird feeling. I want to slam this, but it doesn't work. I want it to work. I actually need a slam. I should have slammed Gul'dan. Whoops, that's my bad. It might be Highlander. It actually most likely is Highlander, huh? He's gonna have played 3 flicks this game. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I got scammed. Okay. This is one of those weird matchups because Tick now only has 2 activators in my entire deck. Which feels very bad. Oh. I need to draw Zephrys. I see. Good card. That's actually gonna be fairly good here. I like board wipe here. This can freeze him, which is gonna be good. Give me time to develop something else. Oh, fuck, I am so tired right now. Alright, this is gonna have to be the last game because... yeah. And I also kind of just noticed it's 3:30 in the morning for me. I think this is actually possibly the longest stream I've ever done. Interesting. It's good that I have a shitload of taunt minions here, if he doesn't have sap. If he has sap, I'm dead. Okay, he doesn't have sap, which is good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead demon.
Serve or die.
I think this is slightly better here. Okay. I don't think Prime was a play there. The thing is that I'm not worried about is the Vanish. I'm more like, if he has Vanish, I need to have this on board is the thing. And the fact that I won't have one on board now means I think I lose. Which means I have to wipe my own board here. I have no choice but to wipe my own board here. So I'm going to have to develop Gul'dan and hopefully hit one. The thing is I die to Vanish either way. Or if I don't do this, I'm dead to Vanish either way. If I do this, I'm not dead to Vanish. That doesn't freeze his face. I fucking threw. I'm done. I forgot that I 100% thought that froze face. If he had vanished, I was dead either way. Because he just vanished, I no longer have a top minion, and I'm just dead on board. He can't attack here, right? Unless he hits a dragon that's not rogue. All of them. That's good that he doesn't have that anymore, actually. This is huge. They said no, I don't think. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure they said no. Which kind of sucks, but hey. It's Hysteria here. Alright, I'm gonna be a dick, because I'm gonna be right back, because I have to use the washroom. I feel like the biggest scumbag right now. Okay. We're still fine though, right? We're at a high enough health total now where I think he's gonna have a hard time killing us. He also doesn't have that anymore. We're at 20, we can drop Mrrgglton here. I really want to hit Tick. Tick would be an insane draw here. I can do this into Tick. Draw 3 cards or tied in cards. Tick wins me the race, so I think it's actually worth it. Yeah, I think this is fine. Fuck, it's so awkward that it actually has. Yeah, we're getting free cards, so I guess that's kind of a reward. It should have been missed first, you're right. I'm bad. My Tick burns nothing now. That's depressing. So they burn like 2 cards. If it offered him a silence, the silence was the right pick, because you could just silence this. That's greedy in my opinion. Also, I kind of want this dead, so I want to slam Gul'dan here. Felbolt Gul'dan. Hopefully I actually draw Reno here. Or just kind of not. Well, we were hoping for Reno. We whiffed on Reno. What can we do? That's huge. Oh, I mean, that's... Yo, that's actually 10,000 IQ. I didn't even think about that. I completely missed that one. This hand is actually fire how it is. This board was fire how it rolled. Let's have this. I gotta slam this here. Use those 5 cards to kill me. Oh. That's really unfortunate for her or him, whoever it. Yeah, it's unfortunate Tess was the before last card of his deck.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
It's actually such a funny card. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we're ending positive. What the fuck? I was about to say, I'm kind of expecting that. 100% Alex Strasso is here, right? The fuck is this? Interesting. Was active? Didn't even let me kill him. What a bish. Finally ending a series for once positive. Also, for all those wondering, I'll probably have more streams this week because I finished my midterms basically on Tuesday. So like Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. Oh, no, I can't do one on Thursday night. Tuesday night, Wednesday night. Yeah. Yeah, I like queuing into those decks that are not just the meta decks. Anyways, we have these packs open. There's nothing really we're hoping for. We're missing 2 legendaries out of Skull or Dark Moon Fair. And one of them is for the Hunter deck. Funnily enough, I'm missing the legendary for that deck. Oh, epic. Don't feed the animals. And no legendary. See, not all my packs are super lucky. Anyways, with all that being said though, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you guys did, you know, do that normal thing. Leave a like, subscribe. I did get an epic. Follow me on Twitch because I might eventually start streaming on Twitch if I ever have the will to actually go through all the work of changing all this. Look, epics are like what, 1 in every 6 packs or something like that, roughly? Every 4 packs? I won the 20. You're almost guaranteed to get one, I think, every 3 packs or every 4 packs or something like that. It's luckier if I didn't hit one, kinda. But yeah, you know, leave a like, subscribe, all that bullshit. Yeah, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter to know when I go live, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time, which either gonna be in a video or it's gonna be in a stream on Tuesday night. All right, guys, I'll see y'all. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, oh, thank you for following me on Twitch, Sienna, something like that. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.